Well, good morning, everybody. This is Physique Fanatic, as I call myself. 71-year-old resistance training for 52 years, a little over 52 years now. So this is what I'm looking like today on Saturday, August the 2nd, right? So like I said, this is what I'm looking like. This is my physique, and I'm on TRT. I've been on TRT for going on 11 months. So this would be my 11th month on TRT. But I didn't get this physique from TRT. Like I tell everybody, go back in my other videos and check me out prior to October of last year. And you'll see that some of my videos show me I look better than I do now because I was younger and it's before my testosterone started getting really low. Men start losing their testosterone levels. I forget what the percentage is, but there's a reduction in your testosterone starting in your 30s and 40s and 50s and so on and so forth. You lose a certain percentage. When you get my age, about half my testosterone's gone. So that's why I'm on TRT now, because testosterone hormone affects more than just muscles. It affects moods. It's a hormone, just like females. Estrogen is their primary hormone. Testosterone is the male's primary testosterone. Let me get this out of my mouth. Is your testosterone is your primary hormone. Estrogen is women's primary hormone. So when women start going through menopause, they lose that ability to make enough estrogen in their body. And if you've ever been married, your wife is going through a hormonal change, you'll know, you will know what it does to the human body. Men doesn't do that. We don't drop off a cliff like women do, but ours gradually disappears as we age. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I'm feeling a lot better on TRT. It's a low dosage, 75 milligrams. That's really low because they like to start you out at 100 and then they'll test you and see where you're at. I started out as 100 milligrams, but my doctor says I was hyper reactive to it. my numbers were at 1100, and that's pretty responsive. So she lowered it down to 75 milligrams. So, and I just did my blood work, and that's something I wanted to talk about too. I just did my blood work, and these new influencers are talking about increasing creatine, like the five grams a day is the dosage, and they say, well, that's just for the muscles, right? You need creatine also for the brain, for brain functions too. So a lot of them are going on to 20 grams of creatine. I tried that. I said, well, I'm going to try that and see what it does. So I did. I knew I was sensitive to creatine, and some people like myself are. And what that does, they don't tell you this in all these influencers, don't tell you the negative effect of creatine, too much creatine especially. You get your blood work done, and if you're like I was doing 20 grams, and it will show up in your blood work, in your liver. The liver is designed to filter out your blood, the impurities, and help you absorb your vitamins, minerals, and it cleans your blood, right? Okay. Like creatine does, too much creatine will increase what it sounds weird. Creatine. Creatine is a marker in your liver. Too much creatine will lower the function of your liver. It reduces the function of your liver. And I knew I was sensitive to that because I used to take 5 grams a day, every day, you know, and it would show up on my blood work, okay? My endocrinologist saw my blood work, and she was kind of alarmed because my creatinine is high, and she says my liver is lower functioning in my liver. So if your liver is lower functioning, it's not absorbing the minerals into your system. It's not in your blood, and it's not and it detects waste or in your blood. So it's alarming to her. So she wanted to send that to my regular doctor. She did. And funny thing about it, I was talking, I had a physical with my doctor, my GP, and talking about creatine and stuff, and he was saying that it will react to your creatinine in your liver, and I said, I know that, and he knows that I know that, and I know he knows that, but he's going to get my blood work, and he's going to say, oh, well, we just talked about that the prior. So that's these influencers don't tell you about that. It's something you got to keep in mind. Creatine has its purpose. You produce creatine, you consume creatine, you don't have to take supplements. But if you start taking supplements, it's going to show up in your blood work in your liver. Just want to put that out there, public notice. So when people see these influencers out there hyping up all this creatine and stuff, there's a cost. So I've cut out creatine. I don't need it. I'm not going to take it anymore. It's supposed to hold more. You got to drink a lot of water too. When you take a lot of creatine, you got to drink a lot of water. That means you got to go to the bathroom all the time. And if you don't take a lot of water to flush all that creatine out, it's going to react with your liver. So now I'm just not going to fool with it. It's not necessary because you take it in when you eat. So your food's going to give you plenty of creatine without taking supplements. I don't know what it is about creatine. Nobody wants to say anything bad about creatine. You hear this stuff all the time. It's weird. But this is what I'm looking like. And like I said, I changed my workout where I've got a day off in between every day I go in the gym. And I don't do as many sets as I normally do. So I'll try to do 2 exercises at the most for any body part. Like chest, I'll do 2 body parts. Shoulders, I cut back to 2 I do my side laterals, and I do my cable crosses for my rear delts. But my front delts, I hardly ever work those anymore because I incorporate my front delts with my incline bench presses on the Smith machine. So and that is taking really good care of my front delts. I don't need to work those because I'm working them anyway. Now today is back and tricep day, and I'll do my pull downs. I'll do 2 different exercises on my back too. Some for my lats and some for my traps. So I'll go in the gym and I'll do pull downs, and then I'll do long pulls, kind of long pulls, inverted long, not inverted, but it's on a machine that you lean against, like if you incline bench, some dumbbells. It's the same thing, only this is, I don't use dumbbells. It's a machine that uses plates, so I'll use that, and I'm getting stronger in both those. Taking a day off in between gym days, and I'll go in the gym. I'll be out of the gym. As long as I stay in the gym now, it's 45 minutes. That's it. I go in there and I get my work done. If I want to talk to anybody, I'll wait till I get done. Then I go interrupt their workout. I did that the other day. So I get my workout done, and then I'll mess with their workout. So and I want to show you my physique. This is one guy wanted me to do front biceps for him. I don't know why, but this is my back. And triceps are coming along really good. Feeling better. My weight's staying at 150 pounds the most. 151, 150. I've put on some weight and I feel great. I don't have to be super lean. I don't have to be 10%. 12% is fine with me. I'm going to try to stay 12 to 10%. And my diet is such that I can back off my calories. And if I want to get 10%, I can get 10% in 2-3 weeks. So there's no worries about what I want to look like. This is what I want to look like, and I feel great. Still lean and feeling good. Sticking to my diet. And yesterday, I'm planning on doing a long motorcycle ride, and I'm going to do it on my crotch rocket. And you would think a crotch rocket would be the most uncomfortable motorcycle to get on and ride on a long trip. The trip's going to be about 5.5 hours. Yesterday, I went on a ride just to see what how I would hold up on that length of time. So I went for a motorcycle ride and wind up doing 6 hours on the motorcycle ride. I felt great. Had a good time. Was on roads and curves and stuff that I had never been on, and I enjoy that, exploring different areas. It's some beautiful sights. I had a great day yesterday. 6-hour motorcycle ride on a crotch rocket. So that's what I do. I've got a nice, comfortable touring bike, and a cruiser, but I wanted to test myself. I had to challenge myself. And that's one thing. As you get older, you need to challenge yourself. Stretch your limits. Like I talked about doing legs, trying to get 4 reps of 600 pounds. That was my goal. I did legs, and I got 5 reps. I pushed myself on 5 reps of 600 pounds. So my next goal is 6 reps. And that will be day after tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, and taking a day off in between my gym workouts is helping me build my strength. Actually, my strength is getting better and better, and on my incline chest presses on the Smith machine, recline, so incline. And then on all my lifts, I'm getting stronger and stronger, and I'm getting plenty of rest. And I make sure I try to get my sleep, and I'm still doing the tuna fish with cottage cheese about 8:30 prior to going to bed. And it hasn't affected me other than I'm sleeping better. I really am. I'm sleeping better. Don't know why. I guess that maybe, I don't know. But I'm still eating 4 times a day. I don't get hungry, and my weight is stable. So I figure it's about 2,000 calories, maybe a little less, but that is my maintenance calories. If you know your maintenance calories, that is really, really a big deal. Your maintenance calories will change as you lose weight. Of course, your calories are going to go down when you maintain. You get down to a certain weight and you like it. And you can maintain that weight with that same amount of calories for 3 weeks. That's your maintenance calories. So if you know your maintenance calories, then you can control your weight. If you want to get bigger, add more calories. If you want to lose weight, take away some calories. And you don't have to be hungry. Like I said, I eat 4 times a day, and I don't get hungry. This is just I don't get promotions. I don't get paid by YouTube. I don't sell anything. I'm not gonna feed you a line of garbage trying to make money. This is something I do just to show people what is possible as you get older, and live a good, healthy life. It's up to you. It's not up to me. I'm going to take care of myself irregardless of what anybody else does. But this is just to show people what you can do if you so desire. Get a lot of young guys saying that they want to look like me when they get older. And they said that they are changing their life and working on maintaining a good physique and a healthy lifestyle. Enjoy your life, guys. It's all you got, and you only get so much of it. Take care of every bit of it. Enjoy your life as long as you can, and stay tuned for more episodes of the Physique Fanatic. Thank you very much.